Hi everybody, it's Kim Jeffries for Heidi Swapp, and I'm here to show you my brand new travel album made with the beautiful Storyline album from Heidi Swapp. Now 12 months ago my son went on a school camp from Australia, Brisbane, Australia, over to China for 12 days, and I'm finally getting around to doing his album. And I thought the beautiful red and peachy and pink album was perfect for his China photos because there's lots of reds in his photos. Now this originally had a white set of wording on it, so what I did was I trimmed out a piece of pattern paper that comes in the Colour Fresh collection that is the same pattern as the cover, and I trimmed it into a circle. You might be able to see it here, and then I adhered it on, and then I just glued on this best ever word that I had in my stash that I covered in some of the Heidi Swapp gold glitter. For my album I mainly used two things: the travel storyline kit, deck of days, which comes with small cards and phrases and photo corners, and also the Heidi Swapp sticker kit, which comes in for the Storyline collection as well. So there's 626 pieces. I did use a couple of other bits and pieces from the Colour Fresh collection as well. So let me show you what I've done. So I started off with a cut file from Paige Evans, and I just added some of the puffy stickers and stickers from the Memory Planner collection for my title page. And this Head in the Clouds sticker is from this sticker booklet here. And I also added some of the washi tape from the Handmade by Heidi washi tape set. And you'll actually see a lot of those washi tape strips at the bottom and top of my album throughout. So here I've just added my photos in a quadrant, and then I've just used some foam tape to lift up one of the Deck of Days cards, and I've added some stamping here with some of the Colour Fresh stamps. You'll notice that all my journaling throughout my album actually came from the emails that we were sent each night from one of the teachers on the excursion. So I just cut and paste them into a Word document, formatted them, printed them out, and then just added them to my pages. So their first adventure, once they arrived, was going to the Great Wall. So I have actually got 4 pages for this, but I enlarged my favourite photo that he took. So bear in mind he was only 11 at the time, and I think he has the scrapbook in me because he took some really amazing photos. So I just enlarged it to a full-size photo, and then I grabbed one of the double-sided words that Heidi has, and then I took off the front sticker, and then I used some of the new glitter sheets and pressed it down, and then the glitter is stuck for life there, and then I adhered the sticker to the photo. Over here I've got another cut file from Paige Evans, and I've just embellish that page simply. Turning the page, so it was kind of like the introduction to the Great Wall of China. Here is a group photo, and then these are some of the photos that my son took, and I've just simply embellished with Deck of Days cards, and these stickers all come from that sticker booklet. And this washi tape is from the Handmade by Heidi set. Another enlarged photo of my son. They went to an older part of China on the second day, and they had to wear face masks because of the pollution. And I love this photo of my son, and then these are some of the photos that he took. I love the detail shots that he got. Again, I've just simply embellished with some Deck of Days cards. Here is when they went to Tiananmen Square, the Forbidden City and the Summer Palace. You'll notice down here, instead of handwriting the who, what and where, before I adhered my photos, I ran each page through my We Are Memory Keepers typecast typewriter, just to add that. I'm not a big fan of my handwriting, although I did add my own handwriting up here for the dates. So here I added some of the photos onto the page that comes in the Storyline album, and then I wanted to flip up. So this page is adhered with washi actually to the front of the plastic sleeve, so I can lift that up. I used some of the new gold star mink for some of the stars you'll see in my album, and this is a little lift the flap flap. What I did was I grabbed some of the mink toner sheets, and I just laid out the gold star mink sheet over the top, ran it through, and then I just hand cut this. And on this page I've just added my photos with some foam tape, and also the Go See Do was part of the deck of days cards, and I've added some stamping down here. I like adding stamping with the second generation stamping. It adds a little bit of texture to my layout. Here again I've added another photo so I can add my journaling underneath. This is again using washi tape, and I've just adhered it to the top of the plastic sleeve. They took a bullet train from China to Xi'an, I think that's how I pronounce it, to see the entombed warriors, and these were, my son was fascinated by the reactors that he saw. So this is when they went to see the terracotta warriors. On this side, I've used another of the Paige Evans cut files, and then I've layered one of the deck of days cards underneath the cut file, and then I've added these stickers and this puffy sticker as well. On this side, I wanted to add some extra photos, so I just trimmed one of the plastic sleeves, one of these plastic sleeves, in half, sorry, not in half, but to fit these photos, and then I've just sealed it up with some washi tape, and then I've just clipped it to the side of my album. You can see the journaling underneath. This was a travel day, and then they had a fun kung fu class. They had travelled by bullet train again, I think it was. They had travelled, no, this time they travelled by plane to Lyon, and they had a kung fu class, and I've added this cute tiger from the Colour Fresh Memory Planner sticker page. We had a Skype call home, a 10-minute Skype call home on the Saturday, and this is actually, I recorded it on my phone and I uploaded it to YouTube, and then I created a QR code so I can always remember it, and I can just scan that with my phone, and then it links straight to the video, and I can watch the video of our Skype call. They also went on to do a calligraphy class, and he came home with a couple of pages of the calligraphy on some watercolor paper or calligraphy paper. So I just trimmed it to fit the size of my page, and I adhered that down. I love that I can use some of the bits and pieces that he brought home in my album. On their last day, they went to see the giant pandas at the Beijing Zoo, and I just love this photo that he took. There were lots of blurry photos, but this was one of the cute photos, so I blew it up to full size, and he took some video of the panda eating the bamboo as well. And then, of course, this was the special homecoming. I've used another cut file from Paige Evans and just laid it over my photos, and I had my younger son Larson videoing his homecoming. And the sad thing was he arrived with no luggage. His luggage was lost, but it arrived the next day. And then on the last page, this little pocket here, I've just got some of the bits and pieces that he brought home, some boarding passes, this was his mask that he wore, and other little bits and pieces. So I'm really pleased that I got my album completely finished, and he had a look through and he was really, really happy with it. So thanks for joining me today. This is my Heidi Swapp Storyline album. Bye for now.